Hi guys. So why did you find this message? What's going on in their energy, spirit? Ooh, you are being guided away here and you don't know it. So you're being guided right now and you don't even realize it. Okay, with the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords, with death right here falling out as well, you don't see the guidance that's happening right now. There's things happening behind the scenes that you're not seeing, you're not aware of. Okay, and your guides are coming through today saying, we're rearranging a lot of shit behind the scenes that you don't see. Okay, so let's see what comes out after this. But I do feel there's a huge transformation coming here, coming in here for you that you don't see either. Okay, your guides have specific lessons and pathways that are opening up for you right now. Very specific, just for you. This is meant for you to transform. No, you don't see this coming, and you don't see us guiding you. But this is why this message is finding you today. It's reminding you of our guidance. Wow. It's reminding you of the connection you have to Source. So someone here, you could be feeling like, I'm over it. This sucks. It's just another day. Like nothing's happening. Spirit is saying this is your reminder of your connection to me. Don't ever forget you are connected to everything. Everything is connected to you. Strength, and with the Nine of Cups here. Spirit is saying to feel good is to feel God. That's really what this is saying. Don't forget. Okay, so your spirit guides are guiding you right now to this reminder. This reminder of like, when you feel good, okay, we got bliss at the bottom of the deck here. When you feel good, you feel God. So what makes you feel good? I don't want you to veer off the path too much about what feels bad and you put your focus on these things. I want you to focus on what makes you feel good. So this is why we're guiding you in this certain way, okay, to these certain things. Right now, I feel like you're being guided to pour into yourself more than ever before. And I'm talking spoil, okay? I feel like your guides are wanting you to spoil yourself right now. You really, really could use that. I really do believe that. I feel like you need to spoil yourself, you guys. I feel like by doing this, it's going to remind you of your connection to God. I really do. Because when you feel good, you feel God. And I feel like someone here, you need that spoiling. You do. Whoa, that just came out. Wow. Totally. 10-10, you could be seeing 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups with the Knight of Wands. You need that spoiling. You've had too much on your fucking plate, right? You deserve this. You deserve to feel good and to remind yourself, 333 on the clock, what it feels like to be close to God. And it's to feel good. That's the whole point. That's why we're here. So with the Knight of Wands paired with the 10 of Cups, this is what you're moving on from, is the 10 of Wands. Overburdening yourself, keeping yourself further away from God by doing that. That's why we have the Strength card here. God is saying, let's re-solidify this. Let's reconnect this. Okay? This plug that I have to you, this extension that I have to you. Let's reconnect this by going after what makes us feel good. Okay? And that's why your spirit guides are guiding you. And you don't realize it, but they're guiding you to pour into yourself right now. They want you to spoil yourself right now because that is when you're going to feel closest to God. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about going and buying yourself a bunch of shit. Go for it if you can. Why not? But what I'm talking about is doing things, and I'm getting bodily things, physical things that make you Onyx, stop that. I don't know why you're such a bully. Doing things that take this burden off your plate is what I'm talking about. Whatever's making you feel with this, like this, the 10 of Wands, like you have everything on your back, That's what I'm talking about. Take that shit off of your back and replace it with love. That's what I mean by spoiling yourself. Onyx! Psst, psst, psst. Hey! Onyx! Really? Come here. You know already. I don't know why you keep doing that. You do know better, and I know that, and that's what pisses me off too, is that I know Onyx knows better. He knows better than to do that. He knows he's not supposed to chase the kittens. We all know that, damn it. So yeah, it's time to take this 10 of Wands off, replace it with a rainbow. Take the 10 of Wands off. Whoa, Shiva. Take the 10 of Wands off and replace it with love. God wants you to spoil yourself right now. You're being guided to. Look at this. 3 of Swords. I think you've been through enough. You have people around you that are putting more on your plate. That's what God is saying right now. God is saying that you have people around you that keep... Every time you go to heal one thing, they try to like make another wound, is what I'm getting here, okay? That's very interesting. It's like as soon as you go to heal something, they try to make something else for you to heal. Very interesting. I can't make it up. Ace of Cups with the star. God wants you to pour into yourself. This is no joke. And the way he wants you to pour into yourself is in ways that are like a dream come true. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a dream come true in miraculous ways. But also, like what I'm going to say here, you guys, is God is about to spoil you. That's what this is. The way God's about to pour into you is in miraculous ways, you guys. You'll never even think of this. It's like the way God does things for you, the way he makes sure that your rent is paid or that your bills are paid, and that you are filled up with good, positive energy, making sure that you are protected at all times and loved and feeling seen. This is what's coming in for you. God wants to spoil you, okay? But he also wants you to spoil yourself. It's like, I just feel like God is like dying to pour into you because you need it so much. And you don't see that you're being guided to this, because that's how we started this. We started this out as you're being guided by your spirit guides, and you're not even realizing that this is happening. Okay, but what they're doing is they're guiding you to pour into yourself more. So this connection between you and God solidifies, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. The better you feel, the closer you feel to God. Okay, so that's what's happening here. And after all of the heartbreak you have been through, God is saying, let me fix it. Let me pour into you. Like, that's how I'm feeling. Like, it's really beautiful. It's like, let me do this for you. You've done so much for everyone else. Let me do this for you. Let me spoil you. God is holding space for you. That's what this is. Ace of Wands now with the moon. God's holding space for you. I'm going to say it again. God's holding space for you. So another thing of this is this, okay. I feel like there has been an overactive masculine here. Taking action has been taught to you in ways that are unhealthy. There's been unhealthy masculine energy that was taught to whoever I'm talking to, okay? Ways of using your masculine energy in a negative way. Going against yourself, putting too much on yourself, go, 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 right? You see now that I feel like you've been waiting to feel inspired. I feel like someone here, you could have lost a lot of energy. I'm getting, a draining of energy here. This is so interesting how a different message just came through. Hold on a second. There's a replenishing of energy that's supposed to happen with you right now. That's what's happening. God wants to restore something in you with the Ace of Wands and the moon, because your energy has been siphoned here. And I'm getting that there could have been some magic. I'm just going to say it. With the Ace of Wands and the Moon, I am feeling a little of moon magic here. I don't know. I'm going to say it though. If I'm feeling it, I will say it. And I am feeling it with this. I don't know who you have around you, or if this is an ex of yours or someone that thought that this was cute, that was to go and play magic. But there's major karma for that. And there's the karma biting them in the ass right there. Nine of Wands in the reverse with the Three of Wands. You're out of there. You're not the wounded warrior anymore. You're not doing that. And because of this decision that you just made of not being in that wounded warrior place, you are, I feel like someone here, there's a decision being made. And I don't know if it just happened through this video or if you made it before this video. I don't know. But I'm feeling a decision here being made saying, yes, God, I am going to allow you to pour into me. Thank you. I need this. I need this energy, God. My energy's been siphoned for a long time. Due to manipulation, due to magic, whatever this is, your energy has been siphoned in one way or another. And it's made you this wounded warrior. Not anymore. Not anymore. 9 Wands, 10 Wands. Closed out cycle. And I feel like by God restoring something in you, which is this energy that you've lost over time, this is coming back to you, you guys. And it's changing everything, okay? 9 of Pentacles behind that. What are you waiting for? Well, let's see. Let's see. The Knight of Swords. Moving forward quickly. So after a time of waiting, okay? Someone's been in the waiting stage. You're moving forward quickly with the Knight of Swords, okay? And the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying that it's time to move. We're moving forward now, especially, please know you're so protected as you move forward, okay? God is saying, I've got you. I've got you, and we're moving forward now. I just feel like a reunion between you and God. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you've been guided back home. That's the feeling I'm getting here. You've been guided back home. You were veering off the path in some way. And I don't know when this was, but at one point in time, you were veering off the path. Your guides directed you back onto the path, okay? And you've been through a huge transformation after that. And there's this reunion with God that's happening right now. And it's like you're starting to, that's what it is. You're learning again what fulfills this new you. Because maybe you thought you knew what fulfilled you in the past, but this new you is totally different. So it's like you're having to find out, what does this new me feel like when it feels good, or when it feels bad, when it feels anxious, when it feels happy and excited? What does this new me, what fuels this new me? Okay, what fuels this new me? That's what I'm getting here. And you're having to figure out all of these new things, because you are not the same. You've been through this huge transformation. You're not the same person anymore. And it's different things that light you up now, and you're learning that. The things that used to light you up in the past, it doesn't do it for you anymore. I think that you've gone to a new depth here, okay? And like small conversations, I feel like you're not that person. You don't want to be engaged in small conversations that are meaningless to you. You don't want to waste your energy anymore. This is the wounded warrior not being wounded anymore. Now you're just the warrior. You've alchemized it. Temperance. You've alchemized this wound. I love this. And look at this. Beautiful. 3 major arcanas came out at once. This is the Hierophant and the Hermit. You've been guided to do this. You've been guided by God to go inside, reach for your internal guidance, and alchemize this wounded warrior. Okay? And you're now, I feel like that's what it was. You were listening to outside guidance from someone else, and you've just had the epiphany. There's the download, and there's the end of the cycle. Like, oh yeah, I don't have to be stressed out all the time. Maybe I can live a life without anxiety. Maybe I can live a happy life. There's the aha, or the oh yeah, oh my God. There's that moment of, I get it now. Okay. So moving forward quickly now from the wounded warrior, now you're just the warrior. You're not the wounded warrior. You've alchemized that wounded warrior energy in you. And that's what this is. You've alchemized the wounded warrior energy in you. And you were veering off the path veering off the path there for a little while. And that's because I feel you started to put too much pressure on yourself, okay? And you started to look at only the bad. And your guides, you didn't see it, but your guides have been guiding you this whole time to come back and pour into yourself. We want you to spoil yourself. And I feel like God is now taking the reins here, and he is ready to spoil you, okay? And it's because you've done the work. You're not the wounded warrior anymore. I can't make it up. You're not the wounded warrior anymore. 10 of Wands with the 8 of Cups. Look at this. You want to see this? Look at what's going on here. You've walked away from the 9 of Wands. When you did that, that's when you closed the cycle out with the 10 of Wands. Okay, now look what we have here. King and Queen of Pentacles. This is what came out. Why the King and Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? Why the King and Queen of Pentacles? Can you tell us why those came out? 7 of Pentacles, it's something you've been waiting for. This is something you've dreamt about as a child. Page of Cups. So this meeting of two souls that's happening in your life, this divine meeting, is a meeting that you have been waiting for, and it could have been lifetimes. Okay? And this is something you've dreamt about as a child. And it's all happening because of this aha moment of like, I don't have to be unhappy. I can actually pour into myself and not feel bad about it. Like, this is what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I feel someone here was definitely taught to put too much weight on on themselves as a young child. I really do. Okay, so you are meant to meet someone. Let's get a Kipperish here and see what comes out. Oh my God. The Star. Sorry, last card. The Star. This is a divine meeting. This is miraculous. This is, again, the guidance. Super, super guided. And this is something you've waited for a long time, okay? And it's coming in because you are an honest person. You have integrity. You are someone, you stand out from the crowd here, okay? Your honesty, integrity, and love for everyone around you and for life in general, it stands out. You don't look, feel, hear, nothing. You don't sound like anyone else, okay? Like, you're very unique. And the way you do things is very unique. Okay, this divine meeting between these two souls are going to be very unique. This is something that you've been waiting for. This is something you've been waiting for. You've been waiting to meet this person, and it's finally happening. With the 10 of Cups here and then the King and Queen of Pentacles, you guys, this is something you have been waiting for. This is a dream come true, okay? Meeting that person finally. And the reason why? It's because you've had to learn how to love yourself. You've had to learn how to spoil yourself first. God's saying this is why this is coming in now. Whoa. We got a karmic masculine and manipulation coming out here. Spirit is saying in the past you've been in karmic relationships and you've let them take control. You've let them lead. That has ended. This is why you've been guided away from someone specific, is what Spirit is saying. There's a karmic here they're bringing up. Someone someone that you know is a karmic that you've been guided away from. And I feel like some of you might not even realize that you were specifically guided away from this person because they were bringing you down. If this was a karmic, they were manipulating you. This is the Justice. That person that they guided you away from, you guys, they were unstable in all areas. They were unstable, okay? And this is the Justice now. This is the Justice, you being respected, held in high honor, put on that fucking pedestal. Yes, put on the pedestal. Yes, yes, yes. This is a moment you've been waiting for. This is the Justice. So what is their justice going to look like? Whoa. I can't even believe this. Okay. Whoa. This lower spirit, right? This is the justice. We're getting justice from this lower spirit. This lower spirit has been entering people around you, okay? And forcing those people to manipulate you in some way, to get you off your path so you're not in your highest purpose. But you guys, you do have a soulmate here. No doubt. Soulmate and twin flame came out. Okay, so there is a soulmate or a twin flame here. Those are two different things. So on your path, you will be meeting new soulmates, new soul tribes, but you have a twin flame love like no other here. And that is the King and Queen of Pentacles right here. I know it. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ten of Cups. This is a match made in heaven, literally. Literally. And your faith is what's going to get you there, is what Spirit is saying. It's your belief system. If you believe this can happen for you, then this is for you. It's that simple. High Priest, this is an achievement. This is an achievement. The action you have been taking, you guys, has matured, especially when it comes to your gifts. I feel someone here, you're following the synchronicities, you're hearing the signs, you're receiving the messages from Spirit. And Spirit is saying this is an achievement. Your chakra system is clear and is receiving messages and now about to receive karma. This is beautiful. And part of this karma is this commitment. This is coming out like butter, you guys. This is the message. Part of this karma is this commitment here that's coming in. This is a major achievement, okay? Someone was doing rituals here trying to affect your health. So you could be feeling low on energy. Like I said, someone was draining your energy. No doubt. This is why Spirit had to guide you away from certain people, you guys. They were draining your energy, acting like they loved you, but they were really like draining you of all your energy, you know? And it's like, I think you were being too nice about it. And Spirit had to come in and be the mean guy. And now there's karma here, okay? For everyone. Wow. Yeah, they were trying to affect your gifts. I can't even believe this. Okay, they're trying to get in your head so you wouldn't believe that you were talented. That's what this is. Okay, they didn't want you to believe that you were talented. That's how they were messing with your future. Okay, was trying to get in your head and make you think that you're not as talented as you are. When really you're like uber talented is what I'm hearing. You're like super talented and your talents have been downplayed. Faith. But I feel it in the reverse. This is what I'm talking about. They were fucking with your faith. They were fucking with your belief. They were trying to destroy it. Look at that. They were trying to destroy it. Destroying your faith. Wow, huh? Yeah, there's the third party situation causing conflict. I can't even make this up. Look at that. Third party situation causing conflict and abuse. Wow. Stealing your energy, stealing money, time, and why? You have gifts. That's why. So they were trying to silence your inner child, okay, and acting like a nice guy while doing it. What a... What a liar. What a liar. I don't know why people do this, but that's okay because we just benefit from it. You're ascending. And also, you're getting the real thing now. Real love's coming in. And I feel like the reason why is because you know the difference. This person could be rich. Whoever's coming in is could be, they're really focused on their finances right now. Yeah, they're focused on their job, okay? Their occupation. They're really good at whatever they do, all right? And for you, when it comes to your job, Spirit is saying to expect the unexpected because you will be paid in ways that you wouldn't expect, okay? I'm just going to get one more. There's the love offer. It's going to change everything. All right? There's someone that was abusing you, okay, I'm going to say, that is concerned that you're unbothered now and they can't get to you anymore. It bothers them now that you're unbothered. Okay, but there's a love offer coming in here. Why? Because you've learned how to love yourself first. So there's a love offer coming here, and this love offer will change everything. Okay, so this is the message, you guys. Let me get one of these and we'll go. Trust the journey. Unreal. There was a time where you were getting nowhere here. This is why Spirit had to switch you up. Okay, this is why Spirit guided you away from somewhere, because this person, whoever you were around, this old lifestyle was getting you nowhere. You've been guided this whole time, you guys. And Spirit is saying, when you experience stagnation in your life, when you experience stagnation in your life, know it's the next level calling you. Answer the call and let go of the old. Okay, the new you is calling you. All right, and you've answered the call. That's what this is. All right, there's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. Don't rush. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right. I just want to get an angelic activation really quick. So you've been guided away from people that have been manipulating you, and Spirit is saying that you have no idea, but God is about to spoil you, and it's because you've been learning how to spoil yourself. And part of this spoiling is going to be a new relationship with someone who just adores you, someone who gets you. This person is your twin flame. Wow, that came out quick. Seraphim, divine compensation. I cannot make it up. With your guardian angel at the bottom of the deck. I can't even believe this. It says, all the good you have done is blessing your pathway. This is exactly what I've been saying. You're just a good person. Okay, and you didn't deserve to be around these people that have been manipulating you and bringing you down. That's why your guides have guided you away from them. Okay, and they've taught you how to pour into yourself, and they've taught you that you truly deserve it. You've done so many good things along the way, you guys. You deserve this compensation. All the good you have done is blessing your pathway. When you do good, take loving action and share without hesitation. You build a powerful energy field that will protect and guide you on your way. All the generosity and kindness you have shared in your life is now coming back in a miraculous wave of light to lead you toward your next phase. This is the law of divine compensation. And this is what's coming in for you. Activation, my own goodness attracts good things, opportunities, and experiences. Fuck, I can never say that. So guardian angel at the bottom of the deck, you guys, it says your guardian angel is here to hold you and support you, but needs to be invited to come forth and guide you. This invitation doesn't have to be issued through prayer. It can also come through your actions. So stop trying to do everything on your own. Let the barriers of independence fall so that you can be held, loved, and cherished by heaven and earth. Activation, I welcome in all levels of support from heaven and earth. If you guys want to read it yourselves, there it is. It's kind of hard to see, but this is absolutely beautiful. Seraphim and your guardian angel. I feel like that you are a seraphim and it's time for your divine compensation. Your guardian angel's here guiding you away from these people, and it's time for you to be compensated for what you've been through and everything you have given to this realm. And that's what it is. Time to trust the journey and trust that God is compensating you. Okay? I love you guys. This is the message. You've been guided. This is an achievement of learning how to pour into yourself. That's why you have this miraculous divine meeting coming your way. You've learned how to pour into yourself, and now there's someone coming in that is ready to love you even more and show you how to love yourself even more. But that's why it's time to trust the journey. God knows where he's taking you. Trust. I love you. This is the message. Get ready for that compensation.